just leave it alone.
Yeah.
So
No,
and
don't
they just
don't
decide
leave it
what
alone.
they want.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Hopefully it's not cancerous, but if it
Uh,
is, it's contained.
yeah, and then they'll just take care of it, and you'll make it through.
Yeah, we'll be we'll
I
be
agree,
fine.
Ian. Ian's saying that he's getting bored with the paranormal stuff. I give him UFOs.
I'm starting to
Yes.
read about UFOs a little bit now that I have a lot of downtime. And I just watched this thing. I think it was on Netflix. It was about this couple that they were driving somewhere. How do I not remember? But they believe that they were abducted by a UFO.
Oh,
And the story went on for years and years, and it was in the media and all kinds of stuff. I can't remember the name of the movie. I just watched it. It was a biography. Uh, but I was like, huh, interesting. Like they described what the people in the spaceship look like and stuff, and I'm like, what? What the hell was the name of it? But it got me wondering about, are there aliens?
hey. Well, yeah, and that's what we're calling them, aliens. But I believe there's other life out there. Come on, we have to be
Yeah,
pretty, ignorant to think that we're the only living beings in existence. Why in the vast universe upon universe, and we've got one planet that supports life? No,
yeah.
there's no
Well,
way.
I don't know. Maybe we
So
should
yeah.
start a team. We should start.
So well, it's like saying because he was talking about when I had Enzo on last week, and Enzo is just that's his thing. But he's very smart, very smart. I mean, you might have seen him on Karen's. It's just amazing. He's a great guy. I look forward to having him
Yeah,
on again. Hi, Friday. Welcome.
yeah. He's
Uh,
super smart. I like him.
oh, yeah, he is. And he's willing to come on and talk to anybody about all of that stuff. And it's great. Michael says, I'm not trying to be a Bigfoot hunter, but I have heard some strange audio that doesn't sound like normal wildlife. Yeah, you don't know.
Hmm,
You just don't know.
that's weird. I mean, I've been on investigations where I hear weird things outside, but 9 out of 9 times it's like an animal killing another animal.
Right?
But it does make you wonder, like, wait a second, I didn't see no cows on the way in here. It's weird. But I do
Well,
believe in
yeah.
that Skinwalker Ranch stuff. I'm like really invested into that.
Haven't really looked into that much. But it's you just don't know. I mean, I did see some stuff here and there where they're showing, video, and it's always never good video. And they show like, oh, watch, and then you see this dog transform into a human right before your eyes. Well, if you watch really closely, you can see it's a guy down on all fours.
Yeah.
And then he just slowly stands up and like walks away. And I'm like, oh, come on, I call bullshit. But
Yeah.
again, you don't know. And yeah, if you're into that and you know the history, I never looked into it.
Yeah. Just like those weird fish. Like I love fishing. And when I see those weird looking fish pictures and stuff, I'm like, wait a second. No
Yeah.
way. And as an investigator, I'd be trying to dissect it, but I'm like, wait a minute, there's a story about this. They were like, what the hell? It's weird.
Well, if you've seen recently, they've been showing because we can go deeper down now into the ocean, and some of those fish, no, thank you.
Yeah.
Those are monsters. They're scary as hell.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, I ain't going swimming in there. No way.
Hell to the nose.
No, no, no. Michael says he's found another Native American mound that's on another patch of land in my area where the Trail of Tears originated. Oh, that's
Oh
interesting,
wow.
Michael. That's interesting indeed.
We need to go
Yeah,
to Michael's.
yeah, no shit. The thing is, as content creators, everybody goes, oh, they're always putting out this or putting out that. Not for nothing, guys. It's hard. It's hard to find places, and I don't put out videos like Angelina does, but it's hard work. And it's even hard, for just like interviewers like me, who I've got to, research people, research what they do, and then book them. And it's just, but to be honest, I never expected it to be this hard.
Yeah.
But I enjoy it. Because otherwise I would say, oh, hell with this.
Yeah.
I didn't plan on, having another job, but it is
like a job.
It is.
That's why I tell people like, how do you get so far on TikTok? I'm like working at it, and then being an influencer, and then when they send you these items to promote, I thought it was going to be so easy. It is so hard. It's
Yeah.
so freaking hard because it's like then you got to make a video and it's got to be 30 seconds to a minute long. And I spend 8 or 9 hours trying to make a video, and then you hope it hits so that people start buying. And it is like a full time job. And the thing,
Right.
YouTube is worse because, man, sometimes it'll take me a whole week to do a 15-minute video.
That's what it is. And people don't realize it. I didn't realize it either. I'm thinking, oh my God, it's a lot of work. Critical
Yeah.
Sam, welcome, welcome.
Hey,
Oh,
Sam.
wow. I need to touch base with you, sir. I hear all kinds of things about you.
Yes, Critical Sam
Thank
has
you for
something
joining.
really good coming out like very, very soon.
Oh,
I
yes, yes,
can't
yes.
wait.
Nice. Oh, and hello, D and M Paranormal. Welcome, welcome. Oh,
Yeah,
how exciting.
hello.
We've got some new faces popping in.
Yep.
Friday says, I love everything to do with space and, yes, astrophysics. Oh, yes. Yes, space, because it's still the unknown, the space.
Yeah.
And it's, there's just so much of it and so much we don't know. But still, yet again, we still don't know a lot about the planet that we live on. So that's why I like to try to change it up. Pick pick certain topics, do the research on it, that I can get, and book people who know what they're talking about, and go from
Exactly,
there.
right? Don't
And
you
go.
hate that when you book somebody and they're like talking about it and you're like, what the fuck did they just say? I don't understand
That's
a word
why I
they
do a
said.
lot of.
That's how we are with Justin. We're like, what did he just ask to guess? We don't even
Yeah.
understand it.
Sometimes, well, you get caught out there
Ouch.
sometimes, but that's where the research comes in.
Yeah.
I've had people say, "Well,
True.
how do you know what this?" I said, "Because just because I booked the person, like when I booked you on my show, okay, I went in there, I checked out your videos about everything that you guys experienced, the equipment stuff that you use,
Yeah.
just anything I could think of that I knew that I was going to ask you a question, and I would be able to relate or be able to ask you, other questions, to your answers.
Yeah.
So it's not just like say, hey, Angelina, you want to come hang out with me, and then not know what the hell anything's going on. It
Yeah.
just doesn't
I've been
work
on I've been on podcasts like that. It is hard to do a podcast because you got to research and you're gonna like, okay, if it's gonna be 2 hour long, I got to put this amount of questions in, but I need to ask this, I need to ask that, but it never goes the way that you script it.
No.
But you do have to do that research, which is like a lot of reading too sometimes.
Yeah, a lot of reading, a lot of videos. Why? Because my husband like, what are you doing? Watching videos.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
looking up stuff online, and I'm doing this, and I'm doing
Yeah,
that. You're always on the computer. Well,
yeah. I haven't been on a computer in a while. I've been laying in bed on my phone, but I started, I think I told you a night or two ago, I started working on some videos. So
right.
slower process right now, but I'll be getting some out soon. And then I think we're going to start the podcast back up somewhere around the middle of October. I gotta
Okay.
do a heart monitor test for a couple days. Wear a heart monitor, so I can't even go ghost hunting or nothing because it'll probably set off everyone's devices. But I
You'll
think
be all like
after that, I'll
ringing
get
and
back
buzzing
on
and
there. Yeah. I was like, I could be my own REM pod because they're like, you can just take the battery out when you take a shower. And I'm like, oh, I'll just put lights on my fingers and become a human REM pod.
there you go. Ah,
But yeah,
actually,
it's
me,
hard.
the kind of sense of humor I have, I would be screwing with people. Standing up behind them where they don't, and the things be going off.
Yeah, everybody. No, it's not me. No, it's not. It's not.
That's the kind of stuff I do.
Yeah, that'd be funny. I would
You know,
like to do UFO. Isn't there UFO sightings? I know we have them here in Western Mass in Springfield, like about a couple miles from me. They've had them, but aren't they really well known in the Adirondacks for UFO sightings? Or am I
any
thinking?
any recently, to be honest, a lot of the stuff that I've been getting information on, a lot of stuff in Arizona. A
Oh
lot's been
God.
going on out there. Of course, I have family out there, and he sends me a bunch of stuff. So it's pretty hot out there now. But around here, I haven't heard anything. Hit or miss. I think a couple of times Earlier this summer, there's a city called Rome. It's about 14 miles from where I live. They had a couple of sighting things going on there, but
Mm,
nobody ever elaborated on any of it, or and I haven't heard anything since. So I try to keep the ear, the radar out to see locally if we could find anything, and maybe hook up with some people, but it's hard.
yeah,
Uh,
I like to do it. I like to try it. I mean, I don't know if I'll be able to last in the woods because I'm just not a nighttime girl in the woods. Like,
well, you're better off actually if you just sit out in an open field.
oh, okay, I can do that.
There, you just sit out there with your camera and just keep looking up, get telescope out, and try to pick up something strange.
Very
Um,
cool.
yes,
Here in
go
Ian,
ahead.
the slips are here in Western Mass. Somebody put up a ring video and claims a ghost came by. Now they're offering $150,000 for the best ghost evidence captured on a ring camera. I'm like,
Nice.
I'm about to call Twin Paranormal, say, can you come over here and fake something? I'll split the money with you, like $150,000.
Well, actually, I just watched a program with your friends there, Diane,
Oh
and
yeah,
her
lurking
daughter
spirits.
there, and they had a couple on apparently who visited the jail, and
Hmm,
they caught one hell of a photograph.
really? See how much
And I
I've been missing being sick?
I put
God,
the two of them for this month, and I asked them about adding their story and those photographs to November's magazine. But I would like to see that photograph again because it was pretty. It was pretty darn good.
ooh, we should get her in here.
So yeah, you might want to hit her up and see
Be like,
because I
hey, we need to see that picture right now.
the picture was awesome. I'm thinking, whoa, and I kept staring at it and staring at it, and yeah, I'd like to have a really like a close up of that one.
Yeah, we know Friday House. Theodore Seg would debunk it.
So I'm behind on chat, guys. I'm just trying to let everybody's statements be known on here. Let's see what I'm missing.
Yeah.
Let's. Who did I say hello to? Mama Llama. Hello, hello, hello. I don't like to
Mama
miss
Llama.
anybody. Let's see. And let's.
Hello, Wayne.
Carla says yes, right? Angelina, my videos are YouTube. They take, yeah, they do. They take a long time, and then you don't know if everybody's gonna like it or not. And hi, Joe, how's it going? You guys just came back from a fun trip. Can't wait to hear all about that.
Oh,
Yes,
Joe
happy
and Don.
holidays.
I just
Oh
saw
yeah,
something, a video that they did. I forget where they
yeah. They
were
just
at.
came back from the.
But I fell asleep. Not because it was boring, but because this medicine is knocking me out. But I gotta go back and watch
Yeah,
it.
don't be passing
They've
out
been
on.
doing a lot of investigations lately.
Yeah, they just came back from the Paragon, Joe and Dawn, and so
Okay.
I can't wait to hear that. He's making dinner, but I'm listening. What are you making, Joe? We're all going to show up with a fork.
Yeah, right. I had to eat
Hey,
rice
hey, Jeff,
tonight.
how's it going? He's editing. Jeff is
Mm.
always editing. Of course, you guys are all of you are always editing.
You know, though, it's made editing easier.
Let
And
somebody else do it.
yeah, right. CapCut. Like CapCut now, because that's what I use one of CapCut and something else, but you can have it transcribe all the words. So you like what I do is I just read and I'm like, oh, I don't want that part. I just take out the parts that I need and you delete all the words and it automatically edits the clip for you. It's so much faster, so much faster.
I've
Y'all
been
gotta
going
try
through
it.
it now because I don't know if you guys all heard StreamYard was bought out by a different company and they've doubled their price.
I don't have a streaming service
Unfortunately,
right now.
I'm gonna get stuck paying for this next coming month, but I have Jimmy helping me with OBS. Oh my god, it is not easy. It's like a technical nightmare, but he's getting me through it. It's gonna take me a month to get it all right, but in the long run, it's a great program and it's free. So
Hi, Caroline.
we got to do what
What
we
is
got
it?
to
OBS?
do. OBS,
Does it
and if
let
you have
you like
any
add
kind of
destinations and stuff?
yeah, you could do everything you do with all the other streaming programs. This one's free though, but you've got to have some kind of knowledge. I mean, you do editing and stuff, so it would probably be easier for you. Um,
Hmm.
yeah. The other
I have to
day,
look
3
into it.
hours. He was with me online for 3 hours helping me figure it out.
Wow. I have to look
So,
into it because I don't have a streaming service now. Because now I'm like shopping everywhere and looking around, and it's like
and see,
Jesus.
I have a basic computer that I do this on. Other streaming programs, my computer doesn't have what it takes. I need like a gaming computer.
That's what I'm
Um,
upgraded
so
to.
until I, hit the lottery,
They're
that ain't
not
gonna
that expensive. Yeah, I just upgraded to an Asus gaming laptop, and boy, what a difference. But
Yeah.
I don't know how to use none of the crazy Xbox functions or anything else on the bottom. I just know how to use the video editor program, get on YouTube. That's it.
Right.
But
Well, see,
the
if I've
quality is
got it, I'll
better.
screw around with it and make it work. I'll get into it, But when
Yeah.
somebody's trying to teach you something, he's like on one side of the country, I'm on the other, and you're doing it online, it takes a few tries. Because I told him, I said, if I was in your house with you and you would have shown me, I would have had it instantly.
Yeah.
So I'm very
Send me the
visual.
link.
Oh
Send
yeah,
me
I'll
the
show you.
link when
It
you have
is
time.
great. It's just that you had the setup. What StreamYard and all those other ones do. It's already set up for you. This you have to set up yourself.
I would think that'd be more interesting because then you can really make it your own.
Yeah, exactly. And add whatever you wanted to it. Hi, Wayne.
Yeah.
Welcome. So yeah, that's like I said. Oh God, it's just. Could message you on Discord, maybe Laura Ross, because I don't use my old Facebook. Okay, just that or an email or something so that I can set you up for the interview. Whatever works and however I can get it. I don't use Discord because I really don't know it that well, but I do end up getting messages. Hi,
Yeah, I
Caroline.
don't use that Discord either.
I got to figure that out too. Just everybody goes, why don't you do TikTok? I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
I don't really like the Discord too much. It's just to me like a WhatsApp or just another messaging service, and it doesn't. I tried it and I can't do it. I can't do it. People
That's why I
just
never
want to
got
talk in it 24/7.
Yeah, it's just that's what they're always filling themselves and adding crap to it, and I don't live with my phone in my hand. I have other things to do, but probably when I
Exactly.
decide I don't get into all of that stuff.
Right. Right.
But yeah, it's
We
oh
didn't grow up
Jeff,
with phones.
yeah, that's Jeff. There it is. Yeah, Jeff said he's going to use OBS. Yeah, because it's going to be what time they hit you with the tax? $50 a month, from $20 to $50 a month.
Yeah.
It's a pretty
That's
big
what I
jump.
was paying $50, but now with that plan, the seat number dropped, and I need 4 seats.
Right.
And that's the most important thing to me is the amount of seats because the production guy, then my team, and then Susan's my co-host, so I need a seat for her.
Yep.
So now on the OBS, does it give you as many seats as you need?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna have to
Like I
try
said,
it.
it's really easy to master. Oh, I hope so. Like I said, it's hard when you got somebody teaching you online.
Yeah.
And I've been watching videos, but it's easier when Jimmy is pointing out. And we had to do certain settings so that it worked on my computer because otherwise the picture looked like, I was, when you get like hallucinations and it's all wavy and that's how the picture looks. So we had to fix all of that. And then there were sound issues. And I'm thinking, oh God, this is,
Yeah.
it was no joke, 3 hours. And it was only the setup part. We haven't even gotten to the other part yet. So I said, okay, I'm going to pay for the StreamYard for the month. And I said, I've got 30 days to learn this OBS.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm screwed. So
I'll have to check it out since I don't have much to do right now.
yeah, look into it.
That'll keep my mind busy.
And like I said, if you have any kind of editing, education and stuff like that, then you should be able to jump right on and figure it out.
Yeah.
I had to learn what everything was, what it was used for. Because I suck at editing, guys. So if I put anything out, there's no editing. It's just out there raw. That's it.
But see, I think that's how it should be. Just raw. Like that's kind of what we do. Like, here's all the footage we took all night. Oh, this one's an hour. Let's just throw it out there.
So yeah, that's what I do. I just throw it out.
I might maybe add some words or something, but that's about it. Hi, Ian. Hi, Betty.
I just gotta learn how to do it. Dragon says once you know how to run one, it's great though. I use it when I stream on Mixer. Yes, it's like everybody says the OBS is pretty good and it's free and you can add extra stuff. Your own backgrounds, your own music, your own, it's more of an open forum than where like if StreamYard or the other ones, they give you a limited amount of what you can do with it. And then if you want extra, then you have to pay extra. And then you're still limited. So the OBS is an open door. So I figured what the hell, go for it,
Yeah. I
And
mean,
I gotta go whatever my computer is going to
who's Angelina
accept.
operating on?
So
I'm not
yeah,
operating on anybody. Wayne said, who's Angelina operating on?
she's incognito.
Yeah. I'm just sick, guys, and I gotta wear a mask. My immune's not too great right now. So no, I'm gonna operate on Laura.
Oh, good. Well,
We're gonna do a live operation.
there's a few things that I want a little nipped and tucked, if you don't mind. I'll give you the
Yeah.
list.
As long as you don't mind me looking at YouTube while I'm doing it and learning
Oh,
from
well, hey,
YouTube.
what the hell,
Pausing, cutting, pausing, cutting.
good content.
Hey, I can do that. I need some WD-40 for this goddamn chair.
Her ass is squeaking, guys.
Yeah, my ass
See,
is
Vegas, this
squeaking.
nice thing for gamers with Discord. See, that's why I can kick myself in the shorts because I just bought this computer. It's only like 6 months old. I should have just bought the big desktop. And just sucked it up, but I didn't. And now I can kick myself because I don't have what I need as far as, like an advanced editing program or, other things that I would want to do. I'm limited. And so
Yeah.
either I'm going to have the computer fairy drop something off to me or
But
I'm
you
just going to,
learn by, because I did that first. I got a smaller one, a regular HP, and then I'm like, wait, this isn't holding my Sony Vegas program. That's a big program for editing. And then somebody
right,
said, have you tried a gaming computer? I'm like, I game on TV. I'm not on a
right.
computer. I'm 52. I don't understand all that. But yeah, the gaming laptop is holding my Sony Vega, and you can barely tell there's any memory being used. And it's if you can get one.
Now, see, I have a desktop, an HP, and it has a shit ton of memory and stuff. But Bill was helping me out when he ran the specs on it. It still isn't good enough for like what the hell is that editing program there that's really good?
I don't know.
You
I use
guys know
Sony
what I'm talking
Vega,
about.
Filmora.
No, I use Filmora on here. This is shit, I can't remember the name of it. DaVinci.
Oh,
Because I wanted to use the DaVinci. Hi, Betty, sweetie, how you feeling? I wanted to use that, and even the desktop that I have, which is an HP, and I believe it has a terabyte of space on it, but the other parts of the specs didn't match up with what I needed. So I said,
well,
well, it figures.
can you trade yours in? Can
Can I
you
trade?
trade the one in that you have now? Or is it too late?
No, it's too late. I mean, I've had it for like 6, 7 months, so I'm
Critical
pretty much
Sam says.
stuck with it. Yes, Carla, Jimmy is great when it comes to the technical stuff, but he had a background in it, so thank God, because and he doesn't give up.
Yeah.
He's got the patience of Job, I'll tell you, because we were
I'll tell
getting
you.
stuff working, and he's like, I can't figure why isn't this working. So he was getting frustrated because he couldn't understand why it wasn't working on my computer the way it was on his. So it was funny. Hi,
Huh?
Elizabeth.
Yeah, I'm okay. Sorry, Christina's checking on me.
Hello, to come on upstairs and sit in with us.
I think she's live on TikTok right now.
Oh, sure. Live on TikTok. I see.
If it's not her checking on me, it's the animals or the kids.
Elizabeth says she has a gaming laptop that's 5 years old. And Acer, yeah, is a good brand. And I have edited videos for YouTube and with Premiere on it. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to wait. I can't afford to I can't afford to go get another one.
I don't know. I use Sony Vegas, and I've been using that ever since I was in the music business, and I know that program by the back of my hand. Not that I use much of it, but I like that. I don't like change.
That's what you go with. Yeah. Julie says, I'm so old, I don't understand anything with computers involved.
Yeah,
Oh, now come on. Come
that's
on.
funny.
Just sit down and play around with it. Before you know, you'll be an old pro.
Hey Sam, when you have a video coming out? We all want to know. We all want to know.
He's a Mac dude. If you want to pay for
Yeah.
it, I'll do a Mac too.
Maybe Christmas is coming soon.
Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right, Jeff. I need RAM, and I don't. I just don't have it. And like I said, this girl's Poe. So until
Check
become,
some pawn shops.
I become YouTube rich, this is what I've got.
Check some pawn shops.
Yeah, that's true. I never even thought of that. My luck, it'll be
That's like
stolen,
what I
and
wish I
I'll
would have
have the
done.
cops at the door.
No, they check all that stuff. You're making my face start
So
cooking that.
yeah, leave it to me to pick up the one that's hot.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
That's the luck I got.
You're sitting home doing a podcast and the FBI breaks in.
Kicking the door. Yeah.
Be like, okay, you just went viral.
Yeah, you guys, up front seats of me getting busted in handcuffs.
That's funny. That would be funny though.
I won't think it's funny. I don't think I do well, in jail. I'm not jail material.
So I don't think you are.
Oh.
Ian said, wait a second, Angelina was in the music business. Spill the Diddy rumors.
Oh. She can't.
No. I was just an A&R rep, and I was my own contractor, so I worked for other labels too.
Right.
You just go out, find talent. Oh, they're good. Okay, well, here's how much I'll sell them to you for, basically. But I don't know about those Diddy freak offs. I have 100 bottles of baby oil too that I bought from Costco. It's wholesale, but
I don't use baby
what do you
oils.
think about that whole thing? Like, I knew like 10 years ago, one day this man was going to be busted.
I never cared for him, so I never paid attention to him.
Yeah. It just sucks that the people that have come out against him prior to him being in getting arrested and everything, if they knew so much, how come they didn't protect these women that were getting beat up or trafficked, and now they're coming out telling their story? If you knew about it, isn't that like, what is that?
An accomplice?
Like, yeah. After the fact, like,
you would think, but they're
not getting in trouble.
Involved. Hi, Central Mass. Yeah, they
hey,
don't want
Susan. You should come on, Susan.
They don't want to get involved, so it's.
Well, they are now.
Yeah,
and they're just saying things like, yeah, I heard him beating up a girl behind the door. Then why didn't you go in and help the girl? You're admitting to hearing a crime. And so now I wonder, like, are you all working with the FBI?
Yeah. See, the way I am, I got a big mouth. I would have said something.
I would have kicked that door open and everything.
Yeah, exactly. I would have said, "Oh no!" Of course, then we ended up probably get shot or something. It's my husband says someday you're gonna get shot because you don't know how to shut up. Well, when something's wrong, it's wrong, and I stand up for people.
Yeah.
If you're doing somebody wrong and I know about it, well, guess what? I'm going to say something about it. I'm going to call you out.
I think that's what we're supposed to do. I could not stand somebody, and if you're being wrong, I'm going to stand up for you.
I mean, I had a friend who was dating this guy, and he was being abusive to her and her kids. I said, I'm going to go over there and snap him in half like a twig. I said, because I ain't going to put up with it. And I did. I went over there and I gave him peace of my mind. And holy crap, he avoided me because he was afraid. I said, you should be.
Yeah, and you're a New Yorker. Come on.
Well, I said, you put me one more hand on those kids or my friend, and boy, I'm telling you, I'm coming for you.
Crazy. It's like,
and he wanted her to marry him. I said, "Oh, are you nuts?" No way.
That's crazy. Hello, Betty. That's nuts. No, so much
So
going on. What do you think
thank
about
God
that Gypsy Rose thing?
I I don't follow that either.
I mean,
I mean I know the story. It was a terrible thing what her mom did. Um, I could see how she could be driven to do what she did, but she's still not right. She's not right,
yeah,
and I don't think that she should be bringing a child into this world, and she's not whole.
it's crazy because I be on TikTok watching TikTok and they're showing pictures now of she put up a picture 2 hours ago and shows the baby bump, but here she is at the mall 2 hours later and there's no baby bump. It's like what the hell?
I don't know.
And then it's like, why is she out of prison? She admitted to having the boyfriend help kill her mother, so she knew what she was doing. She admitted that she could walk prior to that. It's just crazy. I'm like, I wish, like, what the hell? It's all over the internet.
Yeah. Well, see, and the thing, we weren't there. We weren't in her shoes, so we don't
Yeah,
know what kind of mental. I mean, you know what kind of physical abuse she was dealing with, but what kind of mental
yeah,
abuse as well. And you're in that situation, you go into preservation mode. So,
yeah.
I get it, but
It's
again, like I
crazy.
said, she's saying, I'm pregnant or this is the, and if you're not whole as a person, you have no right, as far as I'm concerned, to bring another person into this world, because you're only going to put all of that onto that child, whether
Yeah,
you plan on it or not. It happens. So until she's right with
yeah,
herself, and she's not, you can tell she's not.
yeah. You can clearly tell. It's just weird. So much weird stuff going on in the
Yeah.
news. It's like now that I have, not that I want to have time to sit around and watch the news, but now that I do, it's like, holy shit, what's going on in the world?
Right. It's messed up. It's messed up. Okay, so
Yeah,
I'll check for the email afterwards, and then we'll set
she
everything
seems
up.
to be emotionally stunted. Yeah,
Yeah.
emotionally stunted for sure.
Yeah. And that's going to be
Yeah,
automatic because of all that abuse. So you build that all up, and it's
yeah,
who knows
it's
what's going to happen
crazy.
down the road. Something's going to trigger her, and God forbid something happens if she does have a kid, and then that child is going to be,
What if she does the same thing her mom did because she knows it
yeah,
gets attention and fame and free
yep,
free things?
yep.
Like that's where I get stuck at. Like the first thing she did was contact Kim Kardashian. She's all about the fame. Like I'm gonna do better when I get out of prison. I'm gonna help other survivors. You have done nothing but make yourself social media famous. I guess. So,
Sorry. Yeah, I
me,
always the
the
Kardashians.
poor kid still sitting in prison. The other one that did it with her.
Yeah, the
It's nuts.
Kardashians are nothing but a waste of skin, in my opinion.
That's a waste of
They are
brains.
famous for nothing,
But
and people
I'm
keep
hearing that
feeding
they
that.
have a lot to do with the Diddy parties, so especially the mother.
Well, there you
That's
go. That's a prime example of the Kardashians. There, the mother was pimping out her own kids. So that's how they made their money. Why I wouldn't support that. I've never watched any of their garbage.
I need to have some kids so I can pimp them out.
I don't know. You're not supposed to say that on a live program. Now you just gave
Uh,
yourself away.
that was a joke.
That was the reason for the mask. That's it.
Yeah, there's a reason. Even that too, like that. Those all these I watched it like not just paranormal stuff on YouTube, but other people's channels and these family channels. They killed the husband. The mother locked the kids up. What? I'm thinking about making a new channel and talking about all the shit that pisses me off in the news with these famous YouTubers. Oh
Yeah,
God.
I can't do that. It would just you'd see another side that isn't too pleasant because I just get so annoyed.
That
And
would
you're
be
right,
funny.
Susan. The news is depressing, and that's why I really don't sit and watch it. Um, life is hard enough that, and then you gotta be bombarded with all of this evil continuously, and
Yeah.
it just sucks the joy out of life, and I just don't want to be dealing with all of that. The important stuff, yes, I keep up on the important stuff, But as far as that other crap, whatever. To each his own, I guess.
It's funny though to watch it.
Friday says Reader Digest used to have some great murder stories back in the. Yeah, they did.
God, you just made me feel old, Friday.
I know. We're all good. I was talking about it today. Old.
Let me see. Let's see who's texting. It might be the president.
You
No,
never know.
it's not.
You don't want nobody kicking in your door.
Yeah. I called them up today. They did a biopsy and didn't numb me. I need you. I wonder who's gonna win. I'm not gonna say who I'm gonna vote for, but
Oh, you mean
very
for the
interesting.
thing that Carla's in?
No, I voted for Carla. I mean, for president, who's gonna be our next president.
I don't know. We need
I
help
was
though.
gonna apply and run, but I got sick, so maybe next year.
Well, I never knew that this was a thing. But I'm not a horror type
Yeah, me
person.
either.
So,
I
it's
entered
the
it
perfect
too.
contest for Carla.
Yeah, I entered it, but only because it was an investigation with the Holder guy, and then $13,000. I was like, that'd be a great amount for my team to go to some places and get some stuff, and then do an investigation with him. And then I got sick and I couldn't share out no more. But I've been voting for
Right.
Carla.
Woohoo!
Carla and Chris Houston
All those
from back and
signs.
forth.
Vote for
Yeah.
Carla. Vote for Carla.
Remember us if you win.
That's right. That's right.
Susan voted for you.
Let's
What
see.
place are you in now? It said second place when I last saw it.
Oh, all
I
right. Maybe.
voted during the beginning of the show.
Oh, so that's where you are, Carla? Second place. No, I didn't hear about the whale.
Not
It was
either.
20 feet and a completely new species. That's
Wow.
interesting. I have to look that up.
Huh.
I still haven't had a chance to look up the bridge. What is it? I'm sorry, I always forget that Bridgewater Triangle. Is that what it's called, guys?
Bermuda Triangle?
No. It's the thing in Massachusetts there that Sir Spookfest talks about all the time.
Oh, I don't know.
The bridge. Yeah, he knows what I'm talking about.
That's sad. I don't even know.
I got it written out somewhere. I still haven't had a chance to look it up. Carla says
Student
she's
step
fifth
5.
right now before the cutoff.
Y'all start voting before we start cussing you out.
But we got to get her up there, get her to win. She wants to get a picture of her man. The Bridgewater Triangle, it's called.
Oh, the Bridgewater Triangle.
So yeah, I gotta gotta look it up.
Does you live in this area, Spookfest? Is he from Mass?
It's by you, isn't it, Angelina?
Not far.
Well, I guess there's a lot of freaky stuff that happens there.
From what I'm hearing. Now, I used to hear all these stories growing up, but it was like, yeah, I don't care about the ghosts. I just want to go through the forts and do all this other crazy stuff. But now I'm like, oh, I need to go back.
That's
Where's the poll? Someone said, where's the poll?
Actually, it's on Carla. If you want, you guys can share it on here.
Yeah.
She shares it on Facebook all the time on her page. I don't know where else you could find it, Carly. You'll have to let everybody know. If it's possible, you or Michael can post it, the link, then everybody can find it. Oh, there you go. She is
my cat just laid in the bag.
That's it.
There it is. I still see you. My cat's got. We get the Chinese food here, and they put it in these nice bags, and my cat sleeps in them.
Oh, jeez.
It's funny. I'll go to put garbage in it, and she's in it. Yeah.
That's all. Cat just needs a paper bag. That's it, and a string, and they're happy. It'd be so simple. My cats used to like it when you get the 12 packs of soda, and we'd always open up the ends or just the one end, and they would run and jump right through the hole.
Yeah.
And then the other one would be on top, and you'd be screwing around with them through the handle part.
Yeah.
Messing with them. Freaking honey. My cat is needy too, likes pizza boxes. Yeah, cats are weird. Hi, Jonathan. Welcome.
Hey, Debunk the Junk.
It's
Happy.
just
Oh,
talking
today is
about,
Wednesday, isn't it?
yeah, happy hump day.
Happy Hump Day. Who's humping?
We're talking about anything and everything.
Show us the cat.
Yeah, he wants to
Okay.
see the cat.
All right.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Let's see.
My cat used to like laundry bags too, and they would get in there and dig at the
Sissy.
corners. Weird.
Can you see her?
It's like,
Sissy.
hey, don't put me on camera. I'm not under contract.
She's funny. She's got to be wherever I am. And now she can't sleep on my chest anymore, so she gets really upset with me in the middle of the night.
I can see that, but then again, it's
Hi. Oh, now you want to come out of the bag.
oh, Michael's
the
cat.
just came out.
That's a good name, Loki, for the cat.
Oh, yeah, Loki. I have a
Actually,
friend named Loki.
my dog, of course, everyone knows my dog is Athena, but she has two brothers, and one is Thor, and the other one is Loki.
Thor, that's cool.
And we all went Greek because her parents are Xena and Zeus. And then, they got Thor, Loki, Athena, and then there's a few other. We all went with Greek. So figure what the heck,
Yeah, I don't remember what Sissy's original name was when she was born. I think I named them all after the Lion King animals.
And that's cute.
Yeah. Then we started calling her Sissy.
And then we have two cats.
You have two cats?
Yeah, we have two because my son's girlfriend lives with us, and she brought her cat. His name, what the hell's his name? I call him something else. He's a tuxedo cat, but he's so fat, I call him Torpedo.
Torpedo.
Yeah. Oh, I think his name is Blitzen, but I call him Torpedo. And my cat is Emmy Lou, and we call her Lulu.
Lulu. I like that, Lulu.
She's got a wide end on her too. I always tell her she needs Kitty Craig.
Ours are pretty skinny.
Road. Oh, my cats, they're just, I tell them, they all need to go on a diet.
I always wonder, because we have Pumpkin and Sissy, and Pumpkin is Sissy's mom. She still knows that's her daughter. I wonder,
I think they do.
You think so? Because they get along so great, especially with the dog. Yesterday, they were all running around. It's like, I don't feel good. To wake up, and I'm like, shut up. And they all pause and stare at me. And they all just lay down.
I'm pissed. Knock it off.
Yeah.
Michael says he actually chose his name. I almost named him Oren because he is Orange Tabby, but I asked, would you rather be Oren or Loki? And he meowed at Loki. Oh, hey, there you go. Picked it himself. Smart fella.
Picked his own name. You want to change your name? And she hates it too if I'm up here and I don't have my earphones on and she can hear somebody talking. She gets all up on the computer and she gets
trying to figure it out.
Yeah. In my face. She did that the other day and I was like, oh my God, I can't. And then if I close the door, you can hear her crying all the way downstairs.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's worse than a dog.
Yeah, no, I have to close the door here because otherwise Athena would be right here in everybody's face.
I like that name, Athena.
She's such a pain in the cheeks.
In the cheeks.
Yeah, so she sits right outside the door and waits.
Aww.
She sits there and waits, and I can't let her in because she will. She'll jump up. She'll be all in here. Or she'll start grunting at me because I'm not paying attention to her.
I like Diane and Gabrielle's cat. It's always jumping into the screen when they're doing their podcast thing.
Right.
And when their cat's not there, it's like, wait a minute, your cat's part of the show now.
Hey.
It just gets right up in the camera
That's right.
Sweet Sam boy. Oh, Sam, that's a cool name.
No, too. Yeah, and time goes so quick. They're not with us for very long.
How long do cats live?
It depends. I mean,
this is my very first cat ever.
I think she is, I believe she's 8 now, 8 years old.
Oh, wow.
Well, maybe a little older because Athena's 6.
Are they the same as dog years?
Yeah, I think it's the same. Yeah. So it's yeah, it's and she's a character because if you're sitting somewhere and she'll come up, you're not paying attention to her. She just comes right and just kind of like slaps you in the cheek, and then meows like hello, and then she'll keep doing it if you ignore her.
Yeah, she does that, Sissy. In the morning time, she'll be like scratching my face ever so nicely, and then she'll lay up on my arm and lick my face. And it's just so that I'll open the door so she can have the hallway.
Right?
And same time every morning. If I'm not up by my normal time, she is bothering me.
Oh
And
yeah.
meeting in my head, meowing in my ear. It's
Well,
annoying, but it's so cute.
time to fill the bowl, Mom. Get up.
Yeah.
No sleeping in. What the hell is this shit? Or Julie says, yeah, cats can live. Yeah, some of 16 plus.
Wow.
We used to be their cat was like 18.
That's
So
a
I think it
long
depends
time.
on, of course, their health, but
Yeah.
uh, yeah, there. Elizabeth says, yeah, they can live up to 18 years if they stay healthy.
Wow.
So yeah, I don't
I
see
think
Abby Lou lasting that long. Like I said, she's a tiger cat, and she's just big and round. I can't even pick her up. She's
my
just a
aunt has I think it's a Mancoon. That thing is so freaking huge.
son wants one of those.
Oh
Or
my God. I'll be downstairs in the basement doing the laundry and it will creep up out of nowhere and scare the crap out of me. I'm like, Ludo, it's so big.
well, because they have that look on the devil's look on their face, and I always joke around and say, you get one of those, and he's sitting in a corner. You imagine somebody coming in your house, and you get this thing looking at you, scare the crap
Yep.
out of you.
Try to go do the laundry. He's just sitting on top of there. And I'm like, yeah, I'll come back later. But my cat Sissy, she's been up here knocking down my candles at nighttime. So there's
Oh
a
yeah,
big hole right here. I came up the other day and I was like, "Where's all my candles?" And she's been up here at night, knocking them down when they blow in the wind. So I'm like, okay, no more being up here at night.
yeah, because they're gonna get in and destroy everything. You can come up, they'll be hanging on it, and
Yeah, she broke a camera. And I'm like, not good,
excuse
not
me.
good.
Yeah, Julie
Like,
says her mom's cat was 22. Wow,
wow,
that's old for a cat. Wow.
damn, 22 years old.
Uh-oh,
And they're
Jonathan's
year for
got a
year.
cold.
Do you know what's going around? Whooping cough.
Uh, God, I don't
They
even know.
they sent home an email from our stepson's school today because he went back to public school with me
Hey,
being sick, and it says that the whooping cough hit the high school and then hit his school today. The kids got it. So I'm like, oh great.
and that's
Yeah.
the thing is, I was just talking with Carla about that today because her son was sick yesterday, and I said, "It's the minute school starts, it is just a giant cesspool of germs." The school. My son was in school. Every time he'd come home, he brought something home with him.
Yeah, yeah,
That's all it is.
yep,
It's just an incubator for germs.
that's it.
Bessie said, my
Oh,
Bessie got cancer when she was 13, and she was my fuzzy little soulmate. Oh,
mm,
it's so sad. Yeah, it's actually we lost one because we had two cats before. We had Emmy Lou, and her partner in crime was Buddy, and he was just the most comical creature. And what happened was my husband used to be the maintenance supervisor for an apartment building, and he accidentally come home and brought home fleas from the garbage room.
ugh,
So of course we had to, you bomb the house and all of that, but I had to treat the animals, and I used that stuff that you squirt between their shoulder blades. Well,
yeah.
apparently Buddy had a reaction to it, and they killed him.
Oh my God.
He went into an instant seizure. My son ran him into the bathroom, tried to wash it off, and it was horrible. And he ended up with kidney failure, and we had to have him put down.
Wow.
And I swore to that day I would never ever put that garbage on my animals ever again.
Someone said it was a front line.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
yep. And
That's
see, Emmy had the same treatment, and nothing was wrong with her. But Buddy ended up instantly. My son's like freaking out because it was his cat.
wow.
Um, And he's like, Mom, something's wrong. Something's wrong. And I see he was just totally, shaking and freaking out. And I'm like, quick, get it. Try to get it off his skin. Try to get it off his skin. And we did, but he went downhill directly right after that.
That's terrible.
So yeah, I was really upset about that one. And
I'd be mad too.
My dog gets nothing. It's all natural. And if it's not natural, it's not touching her.
I hear that. I had a Great Dane. Those are some tall dogs.
Yes, they are.
Wow. Oh.
So sorry, Julie. They're like, I have a few actually my family members in Arizona have 2 of them. They're like having a miniature horse in your house.
We have one of our cats, Pumpkin. Christina was telling me when I was in the hospital for that few days that the cat could not handle me not being home, and she was eating her skin. And since I've been home, she's not doing it. She stopped. So I'm like, oh, great. Like, next time I go to the hospital, which is coming up soon, should I just bring the cat with me?
Yeah, I don't think they're going to go for that one.
Right.
Yeah, I found that on Dragon that you have the Dawn dish liquid, but
that's what I use on my dog.
Also, there's a natural spray that actually I bought from Walmart. I can't remember the name of it, but it's all natural. You can spray it all over your house. You can spray it on yourself. It doesn't harm anybody, and it works. Also, banana peels, because to treat the house instead of using the chemicals. And I found this out from a woman I knew that used to breed beagles. You take banana peels and you put them underneath your furniture and stuff, and you leave them there until they turn black, and then you get rid of them. The fleas eat it, and it kills them. And it works because that's how we got rid of, the majority of the fleas that my husband ended up bringing home.
Wow.
Because I'm thinking, where the hell? How the hell? Because we didn't have a dog back then. I'm thinking, the cats don't go outside. How the hell they get fleas? And that's what it was. My husband said when he was at work, he looked down at where his socks were. You can see it black with fleas from the garbage room at the building.
Yeah.
So he had to bomb the building. We had to take care of it here. And I'm thinking, oh, man, I'm telling you.
That's why here I have, when you come in the front door, I have shoe racks, and if shoes stay outside, you put on your slippers or your slides, and we don't wear shoes in the house. I'm like, fleas attached to your shoe. They're like, Angelina, you just have OCD. And I'm like, no, I have OCD, but the fleas do attach to your shoes.
Fleas, ticks, fungus, any kind of bacteria. Believe me, I've tried everything. Nobody takes their damn shoes off.
Oh,
and I'm going to put a big sign on the door. If you don't take your shoes off, you're mopping my floors.
The only ones I don't make do it are like my mom and my aunt, like my elders, because they'll just tell me how they feel about it and do it anyway. So I just, whatever you're going to do. But if you put your foot on my couch, I will break it.
That's all. Listen, they walk it through. My son is a welder, so he comes home black, filthy. And my husband is a maintenance guy, and he comes home with stuff all over, in a garage and all of this and where he works. And I'm thinking, then you're bringing his filth into the house.
Yeah.
And they don't listen. And I said, well, someday somebody's going to get a big shocker when I put my foot right up their keister.
Put a deadbolt on the door and be like, you're not coming in until.
I'm just going to have to beat them to death with their own shoes.
Yeah, exactly. Tell them that you've changed your Chinese now.
I mean, it's just, it's easy. You get in the hallway, you kick the shoes off. There's a big, huge shoe rack I have. You put them on the shoe rack, you come in the house. How hard is that? No, they don't listen.
It's hard. It's hard for some men. I'm glad we got our son trained. Angelina has a water bath to neutralize. What is that last word?
I don't know.
Me either. Okay, Ian, you gotta educate us. Yeah. Veracast.
Get the dictionaries out.
Has a water bath. I don't take baths. That would really kill my OCD. I am not laying around in my germs. I don't even swim in the ocean because the they poop
I
all
know because
over the
something just
fish.
popped up in my head, and I don't want to say.
No, I'll walk into a lake fishing to, if I have to get something like the fish or whatever I got to do, but then I'm like Lysoling. Now I get wet wipes.
And when you're saying that, all right, I'm gonna say that you don't like to sit in the tub, and you don't like to sit in your own germs. I said, so what you're telling us is that your ass is dirty.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, shit.
Going to put your foot so far up the new toothpaste will be shoe polish.
Shoe polish. There you go.
But people do that. People like, okay, you can take a shower because you're dirty, right? So if you take a bath because you're dirty and then you sit in that, and you're washing your hair in it, you're washing it with soap. Some people say they don't get up and rinse off. And I'm like, you're fucking disgusting. Where are
That,
you clean? I don't get that part.
yes, I agree with you. Of course, I don't do it anymore, but I used to take baths as well. It's nice to lay there and soak in the hot water or whatever. But then I would get up and take a shower. A whole, because my husband's like, "What the hell you doing?" I said, "Well, you've been laying in soap
Yeah.
and dirt, so you got to get up. Now you got to take a shower to get it all off."
You got to rinse it off.
So
So my doctor tells me, Angelina, take a nice bath and relax. And I'm like, nope, I'll need about 10 Xanax to take a bath. No.
well, you just get up and you take a shower, and it should be fine.
Yep, exactly.
Hi,
Swim
exploring with
chair and
Jason.
I'll be good.
Julie agrees with you. She says she loves the ocean, but wouldn't go in. I only go in up to my knees.
Yeah, I go about to my ankles. I had to actually.
If I see anything that I don't like, I am running. So
Yeah, last summer it was Jay's first time at the ocean, so we got him a boogie board. We were in York Beach in Maine,
right.
and he loves the water so much. He just runs out there. Next thing you know, I have to run out and get him because he has no clue what he's doing. He doesn't know about undertows, nothing about the ocean. He knows nothing.
Right.
So next thing I know, I'm like up to the water, like breast high, and I'm like, this is gross. I'm freaking out. I'm gonna kill this kid. I'm like, oh my god, oh my god. So I had to go in last year, but I was in the public restroom washing myself off. Hey, exploring with Jason, how are you?
Yeah,
I hope nobody's picking on you no more.
Oh, somebody was picking on him.
Yeah, I did a little video before I got sick.
That's your friend Jason?
That's Jason, yeah, nice guy.
Okay.
He does some great history videos.
Okay, yes, I do remember. Yeah, you were saying did the video on the ones that were picking on him.
Yeah, that really
You just
that made me mad.
give them 5 across their lip. That's all.
Yep. Tell a bunch of women will come after them. He's a nice guy. Jason's a really nice guy. Very, very smart too.
They pick on people, that are, less fortunate or, whatever. And because it makes them feel better. They feel, why, it's because they feel inferior about themselves. So they, to throw that onto somebody else is an easy thing for them to do.
Yeah.
He goes, did I miss anything? I just got back from rehearsal and now I'm eating. Rehearsal? What's he, a movie star?
No, he does live plays.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, and he does paranormal investigation. He's a huge, huge history buff when it comes to the Revolutionary War, the Civil War, and a great friend, first and foremost. But he's living life. He's living life.
That's good. Do it.
He's going to be on the show once I get better again.
There's one ride, it's one time around on this ride. So you do what you got to do,
Yeah.
That's why I always try to, tell people, they bitch and complain. I said, you waste so much energy and time in bitching and complaining. Just don't sweat the small stuff and enjoy your life because you don't get a redo.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm trying to tell myself that.
But Let's see. Jamie says, I used to love going to the ocean, but now with all of the videos showing sharks right there with people, I'm leery. Yeah, that's why I only go in up to my knees. So I look around. If I see anything that's coming anywhere close, I'm out of there.
Hey, Karen. Yeah, and at the Cape, they got all over Cape
Excuse me.
Cod now. They got beware great white sharks all over Cape Cod. They didn't have that when I was a kid. Beware of great white sharks. Now it's all
It's
over the place.
everywhere. Oh, yeah, because they're coming right up to the edge. Hi,
Yeah.
Karen.
I got to tell you a funny story. I don't know if Christina's watched or not, but this is hilarious. So her and Jaden, they grew up in Illinois. So they haven't been to the Atlantic Ocean, really been to the ocean at all. So when we first went to Cape Cod, we had went last year for my birthday or the year before, and Christina goes, "How did we took her to the sand dunes?" And she goes, "How did they get all that sand there?" We were like, "What? How did they get all the sand to make the sand dunes?" And we're like, "Oh God." My mom goes, "Please tell me she's joking. Please tell me she's joking." I'm like, "She's not."
So it's a legitimate question, Christina.
Yeah, it's funny.
Uh, yeah, that stuff like that is funny because
Yeah,
you automatically think that everybody knows the same thing that you know. So then when they say something like that, you're like, what?
yeah. I'm waiting to see if Jay does it because we're gonna take Jay to Cape Cod, and I also took her to Yankee Candle, and they have a Christmas room in there, and every like 5 or 10 minutes it snows. So the first time I took her there, my mom goes, "Let's see if she opens her mouth." So I'm recording her, and the snow falls down, and Christina just opens her mouth to catch it. She's like, and I'm like, "It's not real snow." So then we took our son, and I said, "Watch him do the same thing." So I recorded him. The snow's coming down, and he's like, got his mouth open.
With his tongue sticking out.
So we're wondering if he's going to say, "How did they get the sand there?" when we take him to the Cape.
Oh, jeez.
It's funny though, but it's like, wow, they've never experienced this, and it's cool to see the look on their faces.
Yeah,
They're
it
like,
is.
"What do you mean we're at Abraham Lincoln's Sun House?" Well, that's where we are.
I remember the
No.
first time that I went to the ocean. I was just like, you knew we were tourists. I mean, come on, man. We were the only ones that were running and jumping into the waves coming up on shore. And that's what I said to my husband. It was right after we got married. And I said, yeah, everybody knows we're tourists because we look like a bunch of idiots. I said, but it was a good time.
Yeah, I love the ocean. I like hanging out, catching some sun.
And I'm telling back then, you have a lot of sinus problems. You have no sinus problems when you live by the ocean. It was like everything just opens up.
Yeah.
The only thing I didn't like is that by the end of the day, when we went back to the cars, everything was covered in salt. And I was like, oh, that I don't like.
Yeah.
And then
Especially when your kids go like this on your car, and you're like, "Do you not
yeah,
understand? You're scratching the shit out of my car."
right. And you had paid toilets everywhere, parking meters and paid toilets. And I'm like, are you shitting me? So the couple that we were with, she's my best friend and her husband, she crawled under the door.
I was good to say, I can just crawl under the door.
And she opened the door so that I could go in. I said, I don't believe you're going to pay 50 cents to go in there to use the bathroom.
And then they want to tip on the way out. And you're like,
yeah, tip this.
There's another reason I don't go in the ocean because people are like, "I ain't paying 50 cents. I'm going to pee right here before I get out."
Better get a bucket.
Exactly. Paid toilets are common in your. Oh, wow.
Oh, well, you know what? That's insane.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I forgot. Jason's an author too. He got a book out.
An author too.
I think it's called $1 Million Smile.
Oh.
His book.
Everybody have to go check that out.
Yep. Check out Jason's book. We'll have him on the show soon once I'm feeling better and look into that OBS because I'm not paying for StreamYard anymore.
I'm going to get stopped because the bill comes out tomorrow. So they're going to nail me. So, and I'm not.
Mine ended yesterday.
Yet. So,
yeah. It's ridiculous.
So it's just a one-time deal. And then I have to get, like I said, together with Jimmy again so he can teach me the rest.
Yeah, I like the OBS.
Runs.
That sounds good because last month I only used StreamYard once, and then I use it the rest of the month. So I really wasted $50. So if the
Yeah.
OBS is as good as everyone is saying, and you're saying, I'm probably just going to go with that.
I tried Carl had mentioned the other one. It was EVMUX.
Yeah,
I went and checked it out, and it's just like StreamYard. You get a little bit more.
yeah.
But the thing was, my computer didn't support everything it needed. I had a lot of lag and a lot of problems. And I'm like,
Huh.
oh, okay, I can't use it. So I'm stuck with the
Oh,
StreamYard. And I like StreamYard because it's so easy. You just put in what you want to put in it and you hit go live. And,
yeah.
that's, less stress. But like I said, Jimmy said, once I learn, the OBS and I get everything down, he goes, I should have no problems. So it's going to take a while.
Maybe I'll work on it this weekend. Now that I have like 5 or 6 day break from the doctors. Maybe I'll take a look at it.
Yeah, take a look at it and see if it's something that you'd be into. Let's see. Jeff says if you get rid of StreamYard, it will remove all of your post shows from you. Oh, does it? It removes all of your shows from YouTube?
It didn't do it to mine, and I got rid of StreamYard yesterday. And
Oh,
all my lives are still up. Maybe that's because I delete them off of StreamYard once I'm done, so they're not in the StreamYard broadcasting.
I don't know. Jeff said no. I said it will. LOL.
Oh,
Yes, Jeff. Yes. You are all knowing and all seeing. I'll have to look into that. I didn't know that either. Oh, what the flippin' A, man.
right. Go make
Now,
them private.
you said that what do you do? That yours are still up there?
When I finish using StreamYard, I delete the recording, the broadcast off of StreamYard, but I don't delete it off the destinations I shared it to.
Okie dokie. Dragon said it shouldn't remove them.
Yeah, mine haven't removed.
I don't know.
I'm getting there, Jason. I'm getting there.
See, Jeff says no. I said will. Oh, will it? Oh, okay. My bad.
Really?
I don't. According to Angelina, no.
No. Mm-mm.
See, because we all use it. All of us.
Yeah. Many prayers. Oh, thank you, Karen. I'll keep you guys posted. I got to do this nuclear stress test, and I'm reading the
Right.
instructions, and I'm like, are they kidding me? I can't have coffee for 24 hours?
Man.
I'm dreading that over everything else.
So they're going to have you running and glowing in the dark at the same time?
Yeah, and it's a 2-day process. One day's 4 hours, the next day's 3 hours.
Nice. So you'll be ready to kill anybody at any moment.
They're like, take
She'll
one of
be
your
caffeine
anxiety medicines before you get here. And I'm like, oh, trust me, I will.
Jeez. Yeah, I reread it, Julie. I see what he said. Apparently, I'm still blind with the glasses on. See, when I pull them down, it's so everything's a blur. So it's it's bad. Old lady eyeballs.
That's how I am. I was going to wear them off, but then I can't see you at all.
Says, well, I can see, people and everything, but words, forget it. Total blur because I have to look down. And because I have the beginnings of cataracts, and it makes when I look down, it's blurry. So I use the cheaters to see what the hell everybody's saying. Bill's saying, "Oh, screw that!" When he's talking about the coffee.
Oh yeah, no, I need my Bustelo.
Bill, no coffee.
You're welcome, Jeff.
Yeah, or just.
Oh, you're welcome, Jamie.
Sure, yeah, because I think I've taken. Yeah, I think I've emptied all of the videos on StreamYard as well, and all my stuff is still on. So. And Julie's got nuclear stress tests are so much fun. I had a mammogram today. Wait for those. Yeah,
I won't do that again. I will not do a mammogram again. No, I barely have anything there. So imagine the hurt.
That's why it hurts.
No, I'm good.
Yeah,
if they're not broke, I don't want to know.
The girls are, the less it hurts.
Yeah, I'm the itty bitty titty committee over here.
But the problem, all right, yeah, no, I've always
The
had a
mass
problem.
on my face is bigger than my breast.
Jesus. Oh man, it's bad.
No.
Please donate to
No.
Angelina to fill her bra.
No.
You ain't missing nothing. They get in the way.
I know. It's so funny because at the cardiologist, they keep, I guess every time I go there to do the EKG, I'm like, I'm never coming here wearing a bra because you're just going to make me take it off.
That's
And
right.
so
That's
here you go.
yeah.
I'll throw it right out there for you.
The machine is uncomfortable.
Yeah, it is.
Here, sorry guys, I have to put this out there. Yes, the squishy meat is uncomfortable. The machine's uncomfortable. The thing is, I don't know. I've always heard this growing up. You're never supposed to pinch, poke, or anything to the breast because it could cause cancer or something. Here, you walk into the doctor's office, and what do they put it into? A giant vice and smash the shit out of it.
Yeah. It's crazy.
So, am I wrong or what?
I mean, men are so lucky.
Just goes, I'm good, editing and listening. So there, you just found out. And then everybody says, a man must have come up with that machine because it's so evil. So now you guys, when you have to have, an examination of the family jewels, it should go in a vice and have it smashed all to hell.
That's right. I've told, no, we need to invent that.
The nut crusher, yeah. Elizabeth says, she goes, yeah, mine was so sore. And Bruce, too. Oh my God, what the hell did they do to you?
That's what my mom said too. But she's got big boobs.
You think that would bigger the better because it's got cushioning.
Yeah. And then, yeah.
Julie's in agreement. Yeah, we should call it. Yeah, invent that and call it the nut crusher. What's Jeff says no. A man would just use a hand test, no machine.
That's funny.
My husband would volunteer for that job.
When we took our son to the doctor, because he's at that age now.
Right.
I was like, how'd the doctor go? He goes, she grabbed my junk. And I said, get used to it because it's going to happen every time you go.
That's right.
She grabbed my balls, Angelina. I'm like, oh, well.
It's part of the test, the junk grabbing part of the
How do we get on this topic?
Who knows? It's, like I said, it's fly by the seat of your pants. What is this, Bill? Bill, you getting yourself into trouble? He says, FYI, men have to have that done too, same machine. I've never seen anybody or heard of anybody putting their jewels in a vice.
Yeah, me either.
What machine are you talking about, Bill?
What store you been hanging out at, Bill?
What doctor are you seeing? Because your doctor's messing with you if you're having that done.
Wait till he's 40s and dog gets the lube. I hope he does not call and tell us about that.
Yikes.
Matter of fact, toilet paper, tissue and lotion is on the way here tomorrow. Remind myself to not look in his room when I walk past.
If the baby oil disappears.
I feel bad for Christina. She had to have that talk with him the other day. I'm like, I'm glad I'm not.
It's a piece of cake. You just tell him the truth.
She did.
Because everybody, when I say I want to talk to my son about it. Because
she's like, here's how you do it.
Tell him. I went in there. I told him all of the medical ins and outs. And then I just told him, I said, you got to watch it. People are dirty out there. So don't trust anybody. You take care of your own.
Yeah. He's like, when you see me walking like a grandma, and I'm like, oh, okay. Okay. So earlier he's walking it like a grandma. I'm like, I got to go in the room. I can't.
You just tell him the truth.
It's funny, though.
Well, it is. Julie says stirrups, legs high in the air, and a device to open you up. Yeah, and it was always colder than hell. It was like they shoved a block of ice up your crotch.
Oh, man, you might want to leave the chat. We're talking about, this is crazy. It's funny.
Life.
That's funny. Yeah, it's life. It is what it is, I guess. But it's funny. Oh, Laura, you got me thinking crazy stuff. Jesus.
Just let it all out there. So what you're saying
Yeah.
is that they gave you that test, and now it's like a beaver's tail. Poor Michelle. So if anybody's towards Bill's way and you hear this thumping sound, it's
It's too
just
funny.
Bill
Oh my
walking
god.
out to the garage.
You guys are making my cheek hurt.
Oh, sorry. All right, we're making her
Oh
cheek.
god. Whew. I need a little good laugh though.
Here
That
we
was
go.
funny.
Susan throws in the colonoscopy.
Oh, I've had the Cologuard kit. My doctor ordered it like a year and a half ago, and
And
it's
it's still in the
sitting on a
closet.
second landing of the staircase in the window. My aunt goes, "Can you get rid of this?" I'm like, "You throw it away. I'm not touching it. I'm
There you
not
go. I
pooping
think
in the
it's in
tube." Then they send you a shovel to pack it with.
there. No, 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 no,
Nah, I can't.
no, 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 no. I won't do that. And yeah, the colonoscopy is not a good time.
No,
And then they go, well, we'll see you in 5 years. I go, no, you won't. I don't care if there's a truck up my ass. I ain't coming back here.
no. Julie says, I'm a nurse. I showed my son pictures of STDs. Yep, I did that with Jaden. I showed him
There you
pictures of
go.
herpes because he used to touch his feet and then pick up his dinner with his hands. So I broke out pictures with herpes, and that kid's never touched his feet and ate again.
There you go. Filth, filth, filth. Always keep it clean.
Yes.
My father always used to say, you don't take care of that, you don't keep that clean, you're going to lose an arm or something. He used to scare the shit out of me.
I
So
don't, you didn't offend nobody, Jason.
hi, yummy donut. They go, what did I woke up?
It's definitely not paranormal.
Wide range of everything.
Yeah. Next, we're going to talk about how come your corn comes out whole in your poop. That's the next conversation. World's hidden mysteries.
Because that's one of life's mysteries.
It is.
I mean, you
I
chew it
chew
when
it,
you
chew
eat
it, chew it. Yeah.
It must be magic.
I mean, whenever I was a kid, I would be like, wow. Every time. Every time.
It's still on the cob. How did that happen?
Yeah, how'd that happen?
Oh, crap. Yeah, Elizabeth, you're right. We're all middle aged, and it's it's an experience. That's why they always
My mom
you hear
calls.
the people say, "Oh, the golden years." I think whoever made up that statement is an asshole because there is nothing golden about it.
It's magic, Angelina. You chew and then it's whole. I know, right?
Do you see? Poof.
I don't get it. I just don't understand it. Mr. Rogers never showed us that.
That's
He left
right.
that part out. I mean, we should, come on,
Hello,
Mr.
boys and
Rogers.
girls. Welcome to the bathroom.
Yeah. You taught me how to put a bottle cap on the soda, but you didn't teach me why my corn is whole in my poop. Like, come on.
Or then, like, oh, you eat something and you forget that you've eaten it, and then when you do go to the bathroom and it's like a different color, it's so like you scare the shit out of yourself.
Or you get drunk and you're like, oh, you're drinking red, mixers all night long. You're like, I did that before. I ran to the hospital. I'm throwing up blood. I'm throwing up blood. They're like, what did you drink? Because you smell like you drank. I'm like, I had sex on the beach. Did you have grapefruit or orange? And I'm like, I think grapefruit. No, I had fruit punch. Angelina, that's what you're throwing up. Are you sure you want to be charged for this, or do you want to just go home? Like, I'll just go home. So I don't drink no more, but that's crazy thing.
Your donut says if it's brown, you flush it down. Amen.
That's true.
My problem is I eat beets and then I forget.
Oh, God, I've never tried those.
You're thinking, oh, my God, I'm bleeding to death. And you go, what are you, idiot? You ate beets for dinner.
I don't know what's going on here. Julie
Oh my
says, you eat a
God.
lot of asparagus, things just aren't right. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
My aunt's always asking me, when are you making broccoli with dinner? And I'm like, after the last time we made you broccoli, I am not making you broccoli. Because if I do, you better go right back downstairs to your house.
yeah, doesn't agree with her. Let's see.
Jason's
Uh,
got a question for you.
See there. Hey, Laura, could you tell me about yourself and what you do when it comes to the paranormal? Sorry, I missed your introduction. Oh, that's okay. I do nothing. No, I just
She hangs out with twin paranormal.
yeah, dude. No, no, I'm joking.
Bro, the demon attacked me, bro.
Well, Jason,
Uh,
actually, I am a paranormal investigator. I don't go out as much anymore because I'm disabled. So when I do go out, it's very rare. But I do interviews with all of these lovely people and interview them about their investigations and their experiences. And it stems from ghosts to goblins and ghouls to psychics, cryptids, and whatever's flying around out in that beautiful thing that we call the universe. Um, and any subject that would be connected with the paranormal or the outer sphere of that realm. And so, but tonight it's just it's just a fun night. We'd like to throw a
chilling
few of
out.
those in, just because you got to step away sometimes. Um, and Bill's like, okay, what the hell's going on here? We're in a time warp, Bill.
We're
Sometimes
talking about porn
you gotta
and
let your
shit.
hair down. Just
Yep, you really do.
Susan says, if you have really spicy food, oh yeah, hot going in, hot coming out. So that's unfortunately, yeah, that's the way it goes. Elizabeth goes, yeah, dude, bro, dude. I know. Don't you just want to just who did that one? It was wasn't it? It was Beardo and Purple.
Yeah, when I did the
Oh, that
parody.
was so funny.
Yeah, it was. It was funny.
Oh my goodness.
I
Let's
can
see what
get down with some of the fakers. I can enjoy watching some of their
oh
content
yeah, it's
because it's
entertainment.
funny. But Twin Paranormal, I just cannot get down with them at all. They just get on my
They're
nerves. They're like those
yeah,
girls in high school you want to punch and you don't know why.
yeah, they're annoying. Bill says, sit here I sit in stinky vapor without the use of toilet paper. How much longer must I linger before I force the use? Oh, Bill, you are such a poet. Sorry.
That makes me think like
That is
don't ever go to Walmart and have to go poop and use their bathrooms because their
oh, I don't
toilet
use
paper is so thin, it just gets on your finger
yeah,
because
no,
it's
I
so
don't
thin.
don't use public bathrooms.
So yeah, you need wands. Keep rolling it and rolling it. When I
That's
worked there,
my
I had to
phobia.
use the bathroom. I'm
My
like, God,
phobia. Don't do that.
why do I take a shit at Walmart? The
Oh, jeez.
yummy
Any
donut. I think I'm
bathroom.
in love.
Yeah, don't use public bathrooms. They're nasty.
Yeah, no,
Hold it
no.
till you go home. Safer.
I know, Julie, but I worked there, so I had to go. Because
Gotta
my
go.
problem was is I would like, all right, I'd go to work, I'd be a little bit stoned, and at 5 o'clock in the morning, I go throw in some chicken wings while I'm opening the kitchen because I did all the food there and stuff.
Right?
You're eating chicken wings at 5 o'clock in the morning. By 6, they want to come out,
You're like,
so I have no
hello.
choice. Yeah. At one point, I just started bringing my own roll of toilet paper, so I didn't have that problem.
My father, he does it to this day. If he goes out somewhere and he has to use a public restroom, he's always done this. He keeps a little spray bottle in his pocket of his jacket and he sprays down the toilet before he uses it. And it's
Oh,
got
that's
Clorox in it.
smart. That's smart.
Yeah, little spray bottle of Clorox, and he,
Hmm,
sterilizes it, and then he'll use it.
that's smart. I don't know if I'd still sit on it, but
You
That
gotta kind of think of that. Well, of course, back in the day, there when he always did that, they didn't have those toilet seat paper doilies. So now he always
yeah.
had the spray bottle of Clorox, and he would spray down the bathroom before he used it.
My friend in New York, he brings his own toilet seat, like the cover, and he'll put it on top of the one, and then I'm like, what the fuck? But that's genius.
Yeah,
Because,
yeah.
especially for us girls, it is hard to squat and you got to hold on to the door. And when your knees are bad and you're just old, it's like, oh my God,
Oh yeah, you can't. So yeah, that's what you got to do. But
the shit we talk about.
I
Oh my
know.
God.
Elizabeth says, when I lived in South Korea, my friends and I would carry travel size soap, toilet paper, hand sanitizer because you never knew what kind of bathroom you'd find. Yeah, that's why I don't use public bathrooms. I always
Yeah.
told everybody I would rather go outside in a bush than use
Oh
a
my
public
God.
toilet.
Speaking of Bush, so we were on our way to,
Bush.
yeah, well, maybe not Bush. Shut up. Oh my God.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
We were on our way to Stowe Mansion, literally a mile away, and our friend had to go to the bathroom really bad. And I'm like, we're a mile away. We're like 2 minutes away. No, I gotta go. I gotta go. So we pull off the side of the road, and there's nothing but corn stalks everywhere. She goes in. I can't see her. I'm like, where'd she go? We're sitting in the car waiting. And she goes to the bathroom, number two. We get to Stowe Mansion, and the tour guide goes, I tell him, and I was like, he goes, oh, so she used the corn stalk to wipe her butt. I go, really? That's what, and he goes, ask her. And I'm like, I don't want to, but we did. She goes, I used a corn stalk. Like, it's just better than toilet paper. And I'm like, what?
That's what they
I
used
was
to
like,
use in the old days. Yeah.
yeah. I was like, no way. If I smell your butt at any point in time during this next 16 hours, we're going to have a problem. So if you need toilet paper and you live by a corn stalk, just go take some of the corn
Just you
stalk
take one
off.
off, and there you go. Yeah.
Exactly.
I,
Okay, we'll stop talking
if
about
my husband was there, to be honest with you, he would have turned the car and then turned the headlights on.
it. Was funny because we couldn't see her, and I'm like, when she finally came out of the corn stalk, she scared the shit out of me because I had no clue where she was. Just boom, like right there,
There she
like the
was,
butler.
right?
Yeah, like wow, what the hell?
Because
And
we
I'm
were
like,
traveling on a trip one time with my sister-in-law, and she wasn't feeling good. We had to pull over to the side of the road, and we were on a highway, and she was over there in the ditch and stuff, and it was pitch black, so nobody could see anything. He goes, "I'm gonna turn the lights on." She starts yelling at you, little bastard! If you, but this is the kind of stuff that he would do. Michael
that's
said, "I would rather use my sock." Yeah, hey, you got use what you, as long as you don't use poison ivy, you'll be all right.
I almost used my scarf one time. We were in an abandoned building, and I knew Justin had wet wipes because Justin always has everything, or other team member. And I had to go bad, like really bad. And I'm like, I don't care. I'm just going to use my scarf. And he goes, hold on, here's some wet wipes. And then
There
you
you
hear
go.
Christine
Take
on
a
the third
drink.
floor. She's like, what is that smell? And I'm like, I gotta go. And she's live on TikTok. And I'm like, she's
She
got the
outed
camera
you.
pointed at me. Yeah. And I'm like, are you live right now? She's like, yeah. I'm like, oh my God. I had to go so bad.
She outed you. That was bad.
She did, but it's okay because I have a video of her farting on a short somewhere. All of a sudden, I'm walking down a hallway. I'm like, "Did you hear that?" And she goes, "Yeah, that was me farting." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
That's
It
it.
was
She
so
outed
funny.
you. You're done. We all know
Yep.
about it. The dirty secret.
Oh God.
It's funny. Well, that's why you always keep like paper towel or a roll of toilet paper in your vehicle because you never know.
Yeah.
You never
Yes,
know.
exactly. You
Better than
never know.
dragging your ass on the lawn. So
I'm gonna start selling diapers, grown-up diapers. Hey, you go to a paranormal location. There's no toilets. Here's a diaper for $10. It'll get
there
you
you
through the
go.
whole night. Put that in the bone on the back of their ass.
Angelina's haunted panties.
Oh God. Cobwebs and all.
There you go.
That's
Packaging will be all
funny.
black. You know, just
Well, Patty Negre sells panties.
do what you got to do. You know.
Patty's panties with coats or something on it. I seen. She was supposed to come on tonight, but this is why I will.
That's because you're afraid.
He's like, I don't want to talk about. Look at these women talking about shit.
You would be all over it too, because you know that, Bill. Come on, man.
Yeah,
You know you'd
it's
get right
funny.
in on it because he's got the same sick sense of humor that the rest of us got.
It's
I mean,
funny.
you
I
were
can't
just
laugh no
talking
more.
tonight when you got pantsed. So I mean, you know,
I keep thinking about pantsing my stepson, but then I'm like, nope, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it.
he said he
I
has
have
poops.
poop
Yes,
stories. Well, you should have been telling us your poop stories.
that's right.
God, I
Because
laughed
we
so
were
hard.
talking
My
with Carla, we're talking. He was talking about where his pants got dropped, and then I forgot who it was. Carla, where we were talking about. Oh, I think it was Enzo, where he come out with his little spook. I forgot. We had a whole bunch of stuff going on there. We're all laughing.
how's Christina doing after?
Her surgery.
She's doing well. She had a hernia surgery. So she's still like, I can't believe it's not there. I can't believe it's not there. So she's doing well. She's walking. I feel so bad because right like 3 days after she had the surgery, then I was in the hospital.
Right.
So it was hard for her, but she's doing very, very well.
Talk
She's
about
doing
crappy
well.
luck.
First my aunt, then her, and then me.
And
But
how's
she's
your
all
aunt
right.
doing? She doing all right?
She's doing really good.
Good.
She's still got to have surgery because she's got that high hernia. She's having a hard time breathing. But at her age, it's such a risky operation. But
Yeah.
she's got nuclear testing this week. So she goes, I'll let you know how the nuclear stress test went. I'll get you
There
prepared.
you
And I'm like,
go.
you can't have caffeine for 24 hours. She goes, what? Because she gets up every morning and goes to McDonald's and has her soda. And I'm like, you can't have for 24 hours. She goes, they
Soda.
didn't tell me that. I said, you better read your paperwork.
Yeah, pretty much just water.
And no eating 3 hours before.
And that's what it is. That's how I always tell them when I have to have a test is first thing in the morning. I said, because I have
Yeah.
low blood sugar issues. If I get to a certain part, I ain't gonna make it to the appointment because I'll be passed out in my house.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's first thing in the morning. And it does suck because usually you get up, you make your coffee, and you just sit there, like a zombie, and wait to wake up. And
Yeah, mine's I think around 10 in the morning. But I get up at like 5 or 6 in the morning and I have my coffee. So I'm gonna have to make sure I stay up really, really, really late so I don't have the urge to have, drinking coffee for so many years. Like, how do you tell me not? When I was in
right,
the hospital, I was like, can you give me some coffee, please? I don't even care about cigarettes. Just give me a coffee.
right. Just well,
How's
yeah,
well,
just
Jason?
I mean, I'm not a big coffee person, so but if I do have
Yeah.
it, it's. I
Yeah.
don't think it's actually. I don't even drink a whole cup, to be honest. I'll have one. Oh, Kenny Biddle.
Kenny missed a great shit conversation.
Missed all the
Maybe
shit.
Kenny could have debunked it. Kenny, when you eat corn, why does it come out whole in your poop? That is the discussion tonight. That's what we
Yes,
really are discussing because it's
Kenny,
kind of
research that and get
the
it back to
unknown.
us.
Yeah, research that and get it back to us,
God.
or come on and explain it to us. Because
Oh man.
I swear to God, my cheek is going to be so swelled up in the morning.
Yeah, it is. They're gonna say, "What the hell did you do?" Well, I was on a show last night. All I did was laugh for 2 hours.
Oh Lord, no, 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 no.
It's just because your body can't process corn. Well, see, what she's getting at is though you're chewing it up. I mean, it's not like you're swallowing it whole,
Like
but
I
then
know
when
it's
it
waxy.
is whole,
I know it's like the corn is waxy. Is that what's not digestion? I mean,
one of the
I don't
great
know.
mysteries of life.
We're going to have to investigate it.
Oh God.
So whoever's eating corn tonight, box up your poop and send it to Laura.
Oh God. No, don't be sending that to me.
Don't
No
send
shit
it to
will be
me.
accepted here.
Oh
This is a
God.
shit-free zone. I'm sorry. Hey man, how's it going?
Apparently you're not chewing well enough. Like I have
Oh,
chewed the shit out of corn and still just keeps being whole. Like,
oh.
hi Betty. Yeah, what a
Michael says the
conversation.
conversation's getting kind of corny. Julie's like, "What's your address?" Oh wait, put it right out there for all y'all. That's
Send it to the Center for Inquiries. Send it there so that they can.
that's where the research is done.
I mean, I'm sure there's an explanation. We just don't know.
We all go to Kenny anyway, but we don't know what's going on. So send it to him.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be hitting you up tomorrow, Kenny. Hey, Kenny, how is?
Jason said, except for cream corn.
Oh, cream corn is so gross.
Yeah, I won't touch that. Wait, Bill says, I have it, everyone. Okay, Bill, let us in on the secret.
Yeah. Be sure to.
Wait.
Oh, there's Kenny. What's he said?
He says corn is a common culprit for digested food in the stool. This is because corn has an outer shell of compounds called cellulose. It went up, and your body doesn't contain enzymes that specifically break down the. See, I knew he would have the answer.
Thank you, Kenny. Thank you. And we're gonna make a clip of this because Kenny doesn't just debunk the paranormal.
I'll share your address too, Bill.
I knew it had something to do with the corn itself.
The shell itself. Hi, Helena. Welcome.
Yeah, because it's kind of.
This is a dangerous zone, guys. I don't know if you want to hang out. We're talking all kinds of shit in here. So
my cheek is killing me. Oh God, what? That's terrible.
And Angelina, you should promote the product that you're going to be making the Angelina panties.
The Angelina panties, the overnight investigation diapers for those places that don't have potties. Bad to the bone panties. $10, one size fits all.
Good gracious. One size. Oh, that's not a spandex or some.
Great absorption. Just empty the poop out, panties back on.
Is it going to come with a trap door?
Yeah. See, there you go. See?
Oh God.
Oh God.
Panties with a trap door.
That's right.
Dump and go.
Oh God, dump and go. Cellulose is a carbohydrate found in all plant cell walls. Oh. See, Kenny's smart,
because
man.
they say the corn really there's no benefit for anything. But it just tastes good.
Tastes damn good with some butter, some salt. I can't have salt no more, but ooh. Kenny, we can digest cellulose, but the more processed the corn, easier. Oh.
So if you eat cream corn, then you'll be able to process it. But who the hell wants to eat that? It looks like vomit in a can.
Jason likes it. But
he likes
okay.
Cream corn?
Yeah, we'll forgive him.
My father-in-law used to like it too. It's like, no, I'm sorry.
No. Some people put it in their shepherd's pie, and it might taste okay, but I won't eat cream corn just by itself. Can't digest.
Yeah, no, I've never heard of that either. But no, I just can't do it. The corn fruit is a seed wall that we can. Can't digest.
And we can't digest. Huh. See, we just debunked something.
So there you go.
Susan said I can put a small. Susan said I can put a spell on the panties. Yeah, you could put a spell on them.
I don't know. That's kind of spooky. What kind of spell would you put on the panties?
Yeah. Okay, so I
See, this is
can't
the question.
answer, but my plant ecologist friend sitting next to me can explain the crap out of it.
There you go.
That's what you
Michael,
said after your next podcast. Let's talk about how our body digests food. I almost hit up Kenny and was going to have him explain fibrillation, whatever the fuck, AFib to me, because I was looking it up online, and I'm like scaring the
right?
shit out of myself. So I was like, I should hit up Kenny, and I'm like, I should just stop thinking about it.
Right. Yeah, they always tell you don't do that. Don't get online because it makes it worse. I agree,
Yeah,
Julie. Cream corn is like eating vomit. Yeah, it's just.
yeah. So
But
if
some people
corn
love
fruit
it.
and the seed that's grown inside, it will eat. Oh, it's so Jason, you're fine, buddy.
What did I
Except for the
miss?
fact that you like green corn.
Right, right.
Hey, you're fine except for that fact, man. Don't ever have me over to eat and serve me cream corn because I will not come over.
My God.
Disclaimer, Jason, you're thinking of watermelon seeds.
That's when they
I
grow
used to
watermelon in your stomach. Remember that old wives' tale?
I used to swallow them when I was a kid, didn't we all?
Well, we used to take it was a big contest. I don't know, maybe I don't know if anybody else used to do this. Of course, they don't have watermelon with seeds anymore. We used to take them, and used to spit them at each other.
Oh, yeah. Or see who can spit them the farthest. We used to put
Right, really
lines
nice
down.
kids. You spit and it hits somebody in the eye with a watermelon seed.
Yeah, Jason, we all have our faults.
Right.
It's probably our faults. Our fault is that we don't like green corn, and you're probably the good guy, and we're not.
He says, "I know I was trying to be comical. That's all." Oh, okay. But yeah, some people love it. Other people, yeah, won't touch it at all.
Yeah,
But
I won't
Michael
touch
was
it.
right about that. Where he said, "Where the hell did he say it?" It was right here. He says, "Yeah, Kenny debunked the shit out of that." Yeah, he did.
Thank you, Kenny. See,
Kenny saved us all.
yes, he did.
He solved one of the great mysteries.
That was too funny. That is my alarm telling me to take my medication.
See, we've drove her to taking medication, guys.
It's so sad because now I got to set alarms. And then tomorrow I start taking the blood thinner because I am having blood clots.
Right?
So I got to, instead of taking one pill every 24 hours, my doctor wants me taking two pills, one pill every 12 hours, the Eliquis. So it's like now I got to add that into my schedule. I went from just having an inhaler and some blood pressure pills to now all this medicine.
Fun,
It's
isn't
so
it?
confusing. Yeah. And then you hear, okay, I need you to take these blood clotting pills every 2 hours. And then that fucks with your head. Like, what do you mean my blood is clotting? Like, that even adds more to my fear. Like, am I going to die tonight? Am I going to die sitting here on this podcast? Am I going to die when I go to sleep later? Am
Jeez,
I gonna...
I can't wait.
It's nuts. But it's like, I got to set a fucking alarm.
And Jeff says
Like,
that just reminded me to take my meds. Oh, jeez. I know I'm as guilty as hell as that too. You know, think,
yeah.
and it's right there in my face because I remember my doctor goes, "Well, you have them on your dresser." I go, "Please." The first thing I look at in the morning is not my dresser, so I have them right on my kitchen. Well, we have an island. It's right on the island. And that's where I sit and have my coffee. And if it's not there, I never take it.
See, that's why I think I'm going to get one of those pill bottles because now I have morning meds and night meds. So sometimes I forget because I take anxiety medicine too, Klonopin, which is a
Right?
narcotic. So I forget when I take that, what did I take? And then I'll be counting my pills like
Yeah. So
five
yeah, you
five or 6 million times because I have like a crazy OCD. It's like,
got
so I think
right.
I'm gonna get one of those pill boxes. It makes me feel older, but it is what it is.
He says, "Oh my God, I changed the channel and the same programs on YouTube's YouTube slots." Is that what you're saying? Or did you miss all of the interesting conversation we were having, Wayne? It was very
Yeah, right.
educational.
Oh, you have Alexa
Hi,
tell you. Oh, maybe
Parasola
I should set up mine too. Hey, Parasola,
and everyone.
how are
Okay,
you?
much right now, but I'm watching and listening. Everybody's popping in after all of that silliness that we just went through.
Yep.
It's okay. We can
Parasillo,
break
you
out
missed
some
it. Yep. Can you help us debunk why corn stays whole in your shit?
more.
We're a bunch
They,
of
oh, yeah, I
weirdos.
say, yeah, and they missed all. Well, actually, what was it? Kenny missed all. They missed the examinations of women and all the machinery.
We talked
Uh,
about boobs getting pressed.
Talked about coming up with a machine for the men. We're going to call it the Nut Cruncher.
Padded bone panties.
Yeah,
One
baby
size
the
fits
bone
all.
barn door. See, Lisa, she is Alexa telling me when to telling me. Oh, that's a good idea. When to take your shots and all that.
I should do that because I do have Google Home.
I'd be bad because I wouldn't even listen to that either. I'd be telling it to shut up.
It's funny every time I Google, turn the living room lights on, the lights will go on. I'm like, thank you. And I'm like, how come you never answer back and say you're welcome?
Or it tells you turn them on yourself.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be some shit?
Yeah.
Alexa, turn this on. Do it yourself, you lazy bastard.
Right. That would be funny.
I got one of those once for some, I forgot. I got it from somewhere and I didn't send it to my house. I said, I don't want this in my house. I said, it's bad enough that, that you're worried about the neighbors hearing what's going on. Now you're just letting it sit in your house and it hears everything. And you don't know who's listening to that. So I gave it away.
I have mine on mute.
Now, let's see. Elizabeth says, I set alarms and then turn them off and never do what the alarm was set for. That would be me.
Yeah. It's weird because I get up like clockwork every morning at 5 o'clock. It doesn't matter what time I go to bed. I can go to bed at 2 o'clock in the morning and I'm still up at 5.
Right.
But when it comes to taking the medicine, it's like set an alarm. Like right now, I know, okay, I got 4 minutes and then that's the longest I give myself to be late. But it's a pain in the ass. It's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, it is. Well, that's why I said when whoever come up with that saying, the golden years are when you're young. When you're old, it's not golden. It hurts for you just to get up out of bed in the morning. What's golden about that?
It takes you
When you
45
get real
minutes.
old, you got to get that 4-foot toilet seat so you can get out and off the toilet without falling down. I mean, getting
Right?
old blows.
That's why it's important to stay in shape. If I could do it all over again, I would stay in shape. But
I
not
mean,
that
even
my heart
then,
disease has anything to do with that, but I would have stayed in shape.
it's.
It sucks.
Even then, it's just it's just terrible. It really is. Like I say, now you're on all this medication. You walk around and you're gonna shake like a maraca. Who wants to have all of that crap?
Yeah. And it's like if you forget to take your medication, especially stuff I'm on, you just instantly start going into detox. And it's like, oh my God, I can't win. That's good, Wayne. Give me some of that good shape.
He's just in good shape. Round. Round is a good shape.
My fan is on network, and I was sitting here one day and wanted to turn on the fan on. I was in the meeting and thought I would mute it and said, hey, Google, turn on Coolio. My friend Shannon did that one time. She was in church and her phone went off and it started playing that Rack City bitch, Rack City bitch.
Oh!
So every time I talk to her, I'm like, what's up, Rack City bitch? Because we were at Randolph investigating and she hit something and the song came on. I was like, we're in a church at Randolph. She goes, let me tell you what happened at church for real. And I'm like, first shut that off.
Oh, jeez. It scares me. I have a ringtone that says asshole calling. And it's going off in some really bad places.
Who belongs to that?
I'm not saying.
No, damn you. That's crazy.
You're in a doctor's office and all of a sudden your phone goes, asshole calling, asshole calling. It's like, oh, crap.
Oh, God.
My husband,
That's
actually, my
funny.
son had the same ringtone and they were at a food stand and they were ordering some food and the phone, that went off. And the guy that owned the place died laughing. He gave them free food. He goes, "This is the best ringtone I've ever heard."
My mom has your daughter's calling, and then your sons are calling. Your sons are calling. Throw your phone. Throw your. I'm
That's
like, this stuff's so annoying.
There's some good ones out there.
This so sucks, but I gotta go because I gotta take my medicine,
Oh,
and
well,
it
we
knocks me out
giving
pretty
you what?
quick. I know.
She's gonna
I'm surprised I hung
pop
in
her
there.
meds, and knockout. That's it.
Yeah. Now that you guys have all made my cheek hurt more than it already hurts.
Well, you can take your meds. You should be fine in a couple minutes.
See, that's the thing is I don't take pain meds. There's
Oh,
addiction runs in my family, and I don't
well, then
ever want to
yeah,
get caught up in that. So I get really scared. I could be like, they did offer it to me because I was surprised that they didn't numb this when I did the biopsy today. And he's like, I was saying to give you some Oxycontins or something like that. And I was like, I don't do pain pills. I will just tough it. I just can't do it. I can't do it. Now in the hospital, they gave me morphine when my AFib was really bad. That's different. But to come home, I thought I'd be too afraid. That would
oh yeah.
feel
If
too
that's how you
good.
feel about it, then you don't do it.
Yeah. Even like my anxiety medicine, I'm like, I don't take it unless I need it because you get a little buzz off of it and you do feel kind of good. And I'm like, oh, it's dangerous. But
So
yeah,
it's,
they'll knock me out. But I enjoy you. If it wasn't for you, I'd probably be sitting downstairs crying, feeling sorry for myself and
none
thinking
of
too
that
much.
crap. No,
So
no,
I
no.
do enjoy that you hit me up earlier today and tell me to jump on, and you give me 2 hours of freedom from my head. So
That's
I
the whole thing.
appreciate
Is yeah, you
that.
keep your mind busy and
Yeah.
because that's you we're our worst enemy. You know, your imagination is worse than what actually is what's going on.
Yeah.
So, because you can all think, oh God, this is going on. I'm gonna die, or and stay off of the internet because you're gonna be
Yeah.
looking up this stuff, and it's gonna tell you got some kind of like jungle monkey disease, and
Yeah.
it's just
I
not what's going
know.
on. So, just stay off of that crap too. So,
That's what I'm doing. But I'll just keep myself busy, like you said. And my doctors are like, do what you do. Just
right,
keep doing what you're
just
doing
live
and
life.
don't.
That's all.
So now it's just getting over the mental of, a
Right.
lot of stuff.
Right. That's
So
our worst enemy. So,
yeah.
any questions, hit up Kenny. I'm sure he's got the answer
I
for
know.
you, and he'll
Kenny, I
tell you
need
the
to.
same thing. Just do what
Yeah.
you got to do. Don't worry. Don't sweat the small stuff.
Yeah. Because I'm okay, like, but it brings me back to being afraid to die, which is why I got into paranormal, and I've been doing so well with it, and then now I'm like right back to ground zero, talking myself like it's okay, so
Do your
it'll do it.
editing. Come on
Yeah,
shows like this and talk about stupid stuff.
I mean, I got some Satori coding videos I've been working on, so
That should make you laugh
I've been
right
watching their new stuff. It's already making me laugh because
there. So,
now her little brother has powers too, abilities.
oh, Lord of mercy.
It's a family affair.
I guess so. You just got, yeah, we're going to have to look forward to seeing that.
At least Jason doesn't have abilities. I don't think he's ever said he
Well,
has.
none that he's admitted yet. So we'll have to wait and
Yeah.
see.
Thanks, Jeff.
All
All right,
right.
guys. Thank you. I gotta
Okay,
go take
sweetie.
these
Take care.
meds.
Keep us posted.
Thank you. And I'll talk to you in a day or two, Laura. I'll probably talk to you tomorrow or something.
Probably. We'll
Yeah.
just keep updated on what's going on with you. Being nosy and
Yeah, no,
like I
I'll keep
said, we
everybody
we know
updated.
they're heading, so don't worry about it. So
Yeah. I'm gonna try to have a video put out this weekend. I just a little bit at a time. I can only take a little bit at a time. So
that's
we'll
all.
see
Do a
how
little
it
bit of
goes.
time. You'll get there. You'll get it out, and but
Yeah.
we're gonna give you a time limit. We want it out by the end of the evening. So
It's not gonna happen.
cracking that whip. Let's go. Let's
After
go.
I take this medicine, I'll be knocked out in 20 minutes. So,
Well, you could be doing
but
something in
maybe
that 20 minutes.
that's right. Maybe by Saturday or Sunday. I don't know if I want to do a video or a reaction video. We'll figure it out.
So
We'll
we'll
see.
see what
But
happens
thank you
there.
for having me on,
You're
girl.
welcome, sweetie.
And
Anytime.
thank you all very much.
Anytime. Say hello to the wife and the
I
aunt. Hope
will.
everybody keeps well, and we'll talk to you soon.
I will. Bye, guys.
Bye, bye, bye. Okay, guys, that was great. I hope everybody had fun. It was definitely an interesting evening, and the newcomers, if you missed anything, just rewatch it. just pure silliness. And I hope everybody had a great time. So, and yeah, we went on, well, let's see, we started at 7. So that's a couple hours of fun and laughs. Thanks everybody for showing up. I really appreciate it. We're going to have to do this again. I'm glad everybody had fun. Great time, great laughs, and a great bunch of people. Thank you all for joining us. And remember, guys, don't forget to go check out to get your copy of the magazine. I had a good time putting it together, and I hope you guys will all enjoy it. And until next time, thanks for joining me and Angelina and the rest of the gang on the Rod side. Good night.